Awesome. Okay, thank you for joining in. Tim Green here from Gutter. Nolan is here with his dad. Nolan and his dad do some Holloway, trash Holloway. They also do window cleaning out in California. What else do y'all do out there, Nolan?
That's right. We do window cleaning. We also do pressure washing and then home renovations as well.
Pressure washing, home renovations out in Irvine, California. Awesome. So if you need any window washing, some pressure washing, dumpster haul off, that's perfect. I love those, man. 15 years ago, people might make jokes of that kind of running a business like that, but why? People don't realize the amount of money in that stuff, the residual income. I love them. Love those kind of businesses. I love the ugly businesses. I love them. Their residual income, they're low, easy entry barrier to entry. They're easy to get into. Absolutely love them. Also on the mic with us, Joseph. Are you there? I see y'all are on red. Can y'all go green for me here while we're recording?
Yeah, I'm here.
If you're available, Joseph, what are you looking at getting more data on?
I am looking at getting more data on hotel owners.
Okay. Okay. We can definitely look into hotels tonight. Robert Vogel, what are you looking for data on? Did we lose you? It's Robert. Okay. Who else do we have here with us? Nolan. Nolan, are you on the mic?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to my computer here and switch it over.
Oh, no, I already spoke to you. I'm sorry. Michael Anderson, you available?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Michael, what are you looking for? Number one priority in life.
You said in life or on this call?
As far as data is concerned, what's the number one goal? Who do you need to speak to? Who do you want to call,
I mean, truthfully,
email?
I would say, I have a business that really tends to most business owners and real estate investors. So I would say, yeah, real estate investors, business owners, no specified niche. If I had to go based off of clients now, maybe marketing, consulting, home health, doctors, counselors, therapists.
Okay. And what are you seeking out of them for?
So I assist them with obtaining funding for startup businesses and like real estate projects in the form of 0% capital. And then when it comes to the home
No
health side,
scams involved? Real legit?
oh no, yeah, I've done this myself. Yeah, I've done this myself. I
Oh.
can send my website
It's
the whole
it's
nine.
like it's like on the police shows on the cops episode. Are you sure you're not a cop? Like it's
No,
like
yeah,
no
man,
scam.
you can bet me, talk to my clients. I actually had a trucking company that I started using that funding strategy. I used to live in San Diego, so I'm from Cali myself as well. But yeah, I ended up getting out of that space, been in real estate investing the last 7 years, and so now I'm transitioning between the funding and then doing the private equity roll-ups.
Wow. So this right, that's everything we're about. So I created this group that meets in an idea to create a private equity group. I've been in real estate for over 10 years. I've done quite a bit with equity groups and scaling companies.
Mhm.
And I'm looking to find a group of people that I can meet with and share some knowledge with and create a sales team of entrepreneurs that want to go out and flip businesses and flip real estate together and do a lot of fun things together. One of the biggest problems we faced, and everything I've done is number one, marketing, number two, just data, getting homeowner data, business owner data. So I'm very involved in real estate. I'm also heavily involved in entrepreneurship and helping business owners scale. So helping people like Nolan, who own a pressure washing company, has been a huge passion in my life here for 10 years. I've helped out numerous people start Holloway companies, dumpster companies, your porta potty rental companies, the the sewage tank cleaning companies, water delivery, the water installation, gutters. I love gutter companies. Gutters is huge. I've actually sold over $10 million worth of gutters in my life. Love selling gutters, gutter cleaning, gutter protection, products like that. But one of the biggest problems we face as small business owners is actually finding a way to get enough leads to get marketing. And I wanted to create a little shortcut, a little cheat sheet, if you will. So what I've done is I've created gutterleads.com. Now, this database is not just only for gutters. The name of the website is Gutter Leads because I want the focal point to be towards gutters. I want to really go after the gutter industry and help gutter installers grow and get more data. So it's high intent data, whether it's for solar, for business loans, for people that want to sell their house, or bathroom, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, so many different things. So here we have homeowners that want to sell, all different kinds of home improvement there. Gutters, merchant cash advances loans, business professionals. This right here is how we find almost everything that's for accredited investors or high-end clientele, your business professionals. So this was a database. We created it. It's a little custom. It just kind of has some preset values to it. Most people there are going to be CFOs, CEOs, CROs of major companies, but not just major. It also is going to get you people that are accredited investors. It's just a major database. The business professionals. That's just it's custom. It's how you find all kinds of people. Moral of the story. But we've got roofing, solar, bathroom, gutters, lots of gutters, window replacement, so many different types of things. And what we can do with this, for instance, if somebody said, we'll just use window replacement for an example. Nolan is out there in Irvine, California. So we want to go to Irvine. Now, Irvine is a great example because it's a massive city. So we have 379 people in the last 7 days that said, I want to replace my window. Noe, are you there for me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yeah. So right there, have you ever replaced the window? You said you did retrofit?
Yes, I have multiple
In the
times. Yes.
last 7 days in Irvine, California, 379 people Googled that they want to replace their windows. Now, I started out in window replacement. I sold a $900 window, and I was told we're twice the price of the cheapest guys out there. And then, so they said, you're going to have to be really good to sell here, or else we're going to fire you. I did pretty good there, decided they weren't good enough for me, went over to a company that sold $3,000 windows, where they said, yeah, the cheapest window out there is $300 a window. We're 10 times the price of the cheapest window out there.
Right.
So average house has what in Irvine, California? Are we dealing with 3,000 square foot houses or 1,300 square foot houses in Irvine?
It varies from 2,000 and up, depending on the area. But
Mostly bigger, 2,000 square feet? Okay.
yeah, they're bigger than 2,000 square feet,
So over 10 windows, every single house, just about
give or take. Yeah.
10 to 15.
Yes, sir.
So if you were to go and sell somebody a window in a 2,000 square foot house, what are we looking at? Is that an $800,000 house or more or less?
Yeah, that's what they range at. That's
About
yeah,
800 grand.
yeah,
So if you
800 and
want
up. I don't
somebody,
think it's any lower than that right now.
not really, right? Definitely not under 600.
No.
So 800 grand is our average clientele out there in Irvine. 13 windows. What are we selling them at 13 windows? Are we selling $1,000 a window or $2,000 a window, $400 a window? What would you
It's
sell
about
them?
$1,000 per window. That's what
You
they're
would sell a
going for right now.
$1,000 window?
Yeah.
Okay. So double pane, 0.24 solar heat gain coefficient, argon gas, all that nonsense, keeps the heat out, right? $1,000 a window.
Yep.
13 windows, that's $1,300 sales price. Those windows, where are you buying them from?
There's this spot. It's called New Vision in Placentia, right off the 91 and Mirror Loma.
You buying them for $179 for a 3x5 or?
Yeah, about $300, give or take.
300 for a 3x5.
Yeah, they're up to $300 for a 6x5?
32 by 59 be the standard, I think. It's been a while since I saw a window. I think
Yeah.
a 32 by 59 is the standard.
Yeah, they're above 250 now. So
Wow.
yeah, they're pricey.
The California prices are always higher on everything, though.
Yeah, for sure.
California's always pricey. Okay, so yeah, so in a perfect world, in business world, you take the material and labor, multiply times 3, and that's how you get your price. So he's buying a $300 window. Nobody wants to install a window for less than $200 a window.
Correct.
So you're 500. You multiply it times 2, you got 1,000. You multiply it times 3, you got 1,500. Out of those right there, these 379 people Googled, I want to replace my windows.
Right.
Or they went to a window company that's in Irvine, California, and they were looking at window replacement, or they Googled something. Window repair is also in here. We don't want to limit. Like if somebody says, oh man, my window's broken, and I'm a window company, I wouldn't know that. I do not differentiate. This is a $100 lead and this is a $5 lead. If somebody says, I have a problem and I need a solution from a window company, I want them to know who I am. I want to go out to their house and I want to sell them something for $500, shake their hand, get a review from them, and tell them I'm the local window company. If any of your neighbors have a problem, tell them about me.
Right.
And then their neighbor's going to go, Oh, wow. I remember 18 months ago where Noe and Nolan came out. It was a father and son. The window went open and closed. They fixed it, sprayed some glue on, sprayed some WD-40 on it, put a little glue on it, put something on it. Then all of a sudden the window worked perfectly. And now I need 10 windows at $1,000 each, and boom, you got a $10,000 sale.
Yep.
Or you make $5,000. So we want to go to all 379 of these people for some reason or another. Now, some of these people, these are not people that desperately filled out the form and said, please call me immediately. The way I like to create an analogy here is it's kind of like a dating website. If you take a dating website and there are 379 women that filled out a form and said, I want to join a dating website, and then they have their phone number listed, and you called 379 women and said, hey, do you want to go on a date with me? You're going to get told no how many times, Noe?
Out of those 379?
More no's than yeses, right?
Of course, yeah.
So you got to do something. You got to send them a picture. You got to
Yeah.
send them your profile. You got to send them a letter, send them a poem. You got to nurture them. You got to send them 10 poems. It's not going to happen on the first date.
Right.
I do not comprehend how business professionals treat data as if it's different from dating. You need to court this person. You need to date this person. You need to prove to this person that they can trust you. They are not
Right.
going to rip off their clothes and scream, yes, Poppy, the second you call them. You have to send them some stuff. So this is 379 people that want those or get a repair. We have their name. We have their children, yes or no. We have their female homeowner, married net worth and income range of the company they work for, and the role that they fill at that company.
Right.
Beyond that information, we have their job title, we have their LinkedIn. So here you can just Google Peggy Chang right there, boom. Misty McAllister right there. We can just add them on LinkedIn and then say, hey, I'm adding you because I own a local window replacement company and I just like adding people on LinkedIn. Let me know if you need any help with windows or you know anybody. And a lot of people are going to tell you no. And that's okay. Don't get discouraged. Part of being an owner, being an entrepreneur is learning to handle defeat. You're going to get
Right.
told no. You're going to lose a lot. You're going to fail a lot. And that's okay. We just keep on going. It doesn't matter. On to the next one. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next?
That's
We
right.
just go on. Here we have their phone numbers. They're moving too fast. We have their skip trace name, their role, their age, their ethnic code. I get people all the time. Can I get Spanish only? No, I can't, but I can do Hispanic only. The language code, it's in there. Supposedly it works. I'll figure it out one day. Supposedly I can. I know how to limit it to ethnic code. I've done it. And I had nothing but Hispanic names left and right. The language code, they were even different when it was nothing but Hispanics. That's what throws me off. That's what confuses me about it. But I'll figure it out regardless. We'll get Spanish only one day. We have the Skip Trace wireless, Skip Trace home phones. We got their personal email, their business emails. We get the SHA-256 and all the information we need. So we get everything we need to know on who a perfect client is
How do you get this?
for window replacement. We can filter out their role, their income, their credit rating, the house they live in, and everything. And this is just for one city. Imagine if you wanted all of California instead of 379 in the last 7 days, 38,000 people. California is big, ain't it?
Yes, sir. It's a big state.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a massive.
What else can we do here tonight? Who else wanted to see something? Michael Anderson, what do you focus on?
So, well, I kind of have two things going. So, I guess with the leads that you're presenting and everything now, potentially real estate investors, or business owners that have inquired about like business funding.
Well, I have the business funding database. Yes, that's the MCA database right here, merchant cash advance loans.
Okay, yeah. So I could probably, yeah. I mean, I have dozens of testimonials, results, all that stuff that I'd probably utilize, and even like with marketing campaigns, potentially for like TikTok and Facebook, Instagram ads.
Okay,
That
so I have been using this database since before Thanksgiving. I remember back in September, there was like 600,000 heat.
600 what?
Thanksgiving, I saw 820. It's always around 600 or 700. This 924 is epic. This is huge. I have never seen 924.
Wait, you're saying, my apologies, you would cut off. You said you saw 600 and 700 what?
Right here. Are you looking at the screen share?
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen now. Okay,
The
let me
last
see.
7 days, 924,671 people have
Oh,
Googled something about
crap.
getting a business loan. That is 300,000 higher than the normal average.
This is just within the
Oh, the
last 7 days.
stock market
Really.
tanked today. Interesting. This is real life analytics right here, guys. That is a 30% spike in business loans in one day.
That's actually crazy. And MCAs are terrible too. So
Well, the CA is a terrible label. I have asked them remove this on the next time they're going to do it for me and just say business loans because I hate MCAs.
yeah.
Terrible name. Terrible name. I've had to
Okay, so it's
actually
not
learn to
just
tell
solely going
people
to be
that
like MCAs. It's going to be all types of business funding.
yes, indeed.
Okay.
These people just people just want loans and they're going to business loans websites at that. So they're going to the three leading websites that cater towards business loans. Period.
Okay. What about like real estate brokers?
What about anything? So anything you want, I can create a database for it. Yes. I've got a guy that wants to create nothing but cannabis, pot smokers. He wants to sell shitloads of weed online. So he just created anybody that Googles anything about weed. And that's his thing. And now he sells them things. We got another guy who wants to sell guns. You can't advertise Glock 19s and Glock 17s and Smith and Wessons on Facebook. So we're creating a database of anybody that Googles the word Glock 17 and we scrape all that info and then boom, he can email them his gun website.
Okay, so do you guys dang. So this list would
Whatever
be
you
solid
need, I'll
for
scrape the high intent data.
accredited investors.
Accredited investors is easy. You just go to business professionals and I go right here. Now, what do you want? Do you want male or female accredited investors?
Uh
Do you want them to
male.
be married or single?
Okay.
Do you want them to have kids or no kids?
Doesn't matter.
No kids, female. They own a home. They're not married. They have a net worth of $1 million. Boom, I just created your own dating app. 105,000 millionaires are available in this country.
No, this is okay. How much is a membership for this?
It's my database. There's no membership. You just it's 5,000 credits for $500 is like pretty fair. That's 10 cents a name. So 25 to 34 with no kids, females, homeowners, not married, millionaire, 5,325 in this country.
And each each credit is it's one credit per profile.
Yes, sir.
It's not bad.
53.25 changes to 19,728 if we're just willing to go up in age.
And then how accurate is the information?
It's data. Don't shoot me if it's wrong. But we have their LinkedIn, so how
Okay.
inaccurate can it be? We have their name, we have their LinkedIn, we have their address. Whenever I verified, it's accurate. Are we looking for more data and alternative things and better improvements? Of course, as we
Oh,
always
you guys
will.
can search by the NAICS code as well.
Of course. What good would we be?
Oh, see, yeah, those are okay. I like that.
238160 is for roofing. I want to know how many single women between the ages of 45 and 55 that are no kids that are millionaires are owners of a roofing company. 238160. What's the over and under on 10?
I'm taking the over.
You think? I'll bet probably 50.
And this is what just in Cali, or this is 49.
Get nationwide 49.
That's actually insane. That's such a small group of people.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you're talking about a millionaire. You know how hard it is to reach that level. TikTok is a lie.
Okay, so let me ask you something, okay? So like with getting these types of leads, like cold leads like this, what type of campaigns would you advise doing? At least from
That's
a
a
cold
great
aspect.
question. What I would recommend is going straight down here to the Shaw 256 and floating this into a lookalike audience on Facebook. Because we have all their emails. We have their now everything here is full of hysterics, right? That's because the data hasn't been downloaded. You have to save the data and then it will be opened up to get their phone number, their email. We don't want just people just scrolling around and just taking the emails and phone numbers without pulling the data. Now you're gonna get a lot of information where you could get it anyways, but it's like, okay, whatever, take your time then. Also, you can't get this in depth if you don't have an app anyway. So if somebody like actually joined the website and it took much time, like it's an old. Good luck to them. It's just not worth it. There's easier ways. So this right here, you get all these emails But if these emails aren't what their Facebook is, you can have a hard time finding them on Facebook just using their email. With the
Mhm.
SHA-256, you're going to find their Facebook. Unfortunately, it's just not available on every single time. But you get the company, cell phone, all that stuff. So accredited investors, absolutely. We just have to go right here, find out exactly where it is, but in the entire country. I mean, it's ridiculous how many of them there are. 238160. This is in roofing only. And I want only C-suite officers. I don't want to mess with the salesmen, the secretaries. 8,585 business owners in the country. I want only companies. Well, I can't do 3 million plus. That's the unfortunate part. I'm going to figure out this. We'll crack this code eventually. Give us time. I'll be able to put in here 3 million and up one day. It's not available yet. Give me time. I want only millionaire roofing owners out of 8,500. How many roofing owners are millionaires? You want to know what to do in life? Go start a roofing company.